Alrighty guys, so you absolutely hate to see it. That's probably gonna be one of my last games of the season, if not my last one. But we played really, really well. We shot at 93. We are consistently getting into the low 90s. It's pretty crazy. My irons and my driver are getting really, really dialed. Everything literally up until being on the green and putting is getting super, super dialed. It's just, I need to work on my putting, and it's crazy how bad I need to. Like, it's atrocious. I have absolutely no problem with being online, or like close enough to being online to where I can definitely two putt. But the speed, I have never been able to figure out. It is always way too slow or way too fast. I can never find just some sort of medium for a gimme. Whenever I putt, it's always the second putt after that is a struggle to get into the hole. It's crazy. So if I can just do better at that, honestly, I don't really know how. I don't know if it's my putter. I hate blaming the equipment, obviously. I don't think that's what it is, obviously. But I don't know. I can't. I don't feel like my putting has been getting any better throughout the summer. Everything else has been getting so much better. But my putting is just... Every single year, well, for the past 2 years, I try to do something special with Devin and I, especially when it comes to the fall, because I know that's her favorite season, and Halloween is always her favorite time of year. So we always try to do something special. This year we went to Andrew's Unique Acres. We went there last year as well. Usually we go to get pumpkins and to come back and carve them. This year we went with a few of our other friends, and we didn't come away with any pumpkins, unfortunately, because the line was too long at the end of the day, and we figured we can get them at like a corner store or something closer. But yeah, going to something fall like that is always really fun. Like I said, last few years we've gone to Andrew's Scenic Acres, which is basically just kind of like a pumpkin patch, corn maze, little zoo area. It's just like a fun fall little farm. I don't really know what to call it, but next year we're probably gonna go to Chudley's, which is apparently like an apple picking orchard. I've never been personally, but when we went on our way home, dude, that place is absolutely nuts. We didn't get to go in for very long because we thought that we could go in and get to a store and just buy like desserts or something. But pretty much as soon as we got inside, someone was like, "Oh, actually, do you have your wristbands?" So we had to leave pretty quick. But from what we saw, dude, that place looks sick, and I'm looking forward to going to that next year. Maybe this year, but I feel like those places close at the end of October. I could be wrong. Maybe you'll see us there later. But anyways, fall is always just a very fun time of the year. Going to those fall excursions and being in the little nippy air. It's not quite cold where you're pissed, but it's cold enough to kind of have that fresh, cold air feeling when you breathe in. I don't know, something about the air when it's cold outside, at least in Toronto, it makes things smell better. Is that just me? You know, this is gonna be really creepy and really weird for me to say, but you know when you walk by someone and sometimes you'll get like a whiff of whatever cologne they're wearing or whatever perfume they're wearing? Something about it being cold out just makes colognes and perfumes just smell so much better. I don't know why. It maybe because it feels like more refreshing. It doesn't feel as like when I breathe in the air, I'm breathing in like also their sweat, or like obviously not their sweat, but like the steam coming off their sweat. Oh, but anyways, something about fall, even though summer is no doubt my favorite time of the year, there's just something about fall and the air and the temperature of fall that just hits different.
So you might not. Are we singing Man, Machine, the Future?
Don't do that, man.
Oh, fuck. Holy.
All right, dude. What do you think of the movie? First reactions. We're gonna get more into it on the podcast. All right, we're gonna get more into it on the podcast. Dude. All right, we're gonna get more into it on the podcast. So make sure you check that out. Twitch.tv/Ethan Gallagher. But what did you think? First things, like, first reaction, first initial thoughts.
That it was. Are you gonna do the thing where you ask me what my thoughts were, and then you're gonna cut?
No.
Man.
Yeah, too many jokes. In my opinion, too many jokes. Some of them were not bad. I don't mind a few jokes, but regardless, good movie. I recommend you go see it. It's the first movie in phase 1 of DC, so go check it out. And we'll talk more spoilers on the podcast, so make sure you guys are checking that out. And yes, sir!